Okay, I'm paranoid now. Because of what happened last stream, I need to make sure I can be heard. We are on the final stop to Money in the Bank. Hello everybody, and welcome to Friday Night SmackDown. I'm Vic Joseph alongside Corey Graves, and of course, welcome back Renee Young. Welcome back, Renee. How are you feeling after what happened after what happened 2 weeks ago? I mean, I don't really want to talk about it. Fair enough. Fair enough. I understand. Fair enough. I understand that. Fair enough. I completely understand that, and we will respect your privacy. This is my brutality. Let's call some action tonight. Tonight is going to be a big night. We're going to be seeing Kenny Omega battle the almighty Bobby Lashley in the main event tonight. And we're kicking things off with some 6-woman tag team action. Rhea and Ann Harris await their third partner. This following contest is a 6-woman tag team match set for a fall. Making their way to the ring, the team of Rhea Ripley, Gigi Dolan, and Ann Harris. Well, these three are bonding together for one common cause: their dislike for the Queen's Court. They're bonding together for one common cause of their dislike towards the Queen's Court. Yeah, Rhea's been having her issues with the Queen's Court. Gigi got herself involved with the Queen's Court business. If Gigi just minded her own business, same thing with Ann Harris, this whole situation would never have occurred. And their opponents: Charlotte Flair, Vanessa Rogers, Thea Hale, the Queen's Court. Well, the interesting thing about this is that JC Jane has been told to stay backstage. Like, JC Jane was very eager to be a part of this match, but they said, no, you're going to stay in the back. I think it's very clear that Charlotte right now isn't really trustworthy when it comes to JC Jane, at least. Look, Charlotte Flair is being a fair leader, as she always has been. She's a fair leader. She's been giving everyone opportunities. Yeah, well, it's funny that JC Jane seems to be the one person she's been lashing out on over the last several weeks. Well, JC Jane needs to know her place. She needs to know to not make the Queen upset. Well, Charlotte Flair is kind of a hypocrite, if you know. Well, Charlotte Flair's a hypocrite. She was claiming that she's not like Saraya. She's not like Saraya. She doesn't get angry. She doesn't lose her patience with her teammates. But as we've noticed, she has been losing her cool. She has been getting angry. She's been getting fed up with Rhea Ripley getting involved in their business. She got furious at JC Jane last week for losing to Gigi Dolan when Charlotte Flair was going to entrust Thea Hale to take care of Gigi, but then JC wanted to take care of it, and she ended up losing. Yeah, well, again, that was because of the involvement of Rhea Ripley. JC Jane would have had the match won if it wasn't for Rhea Ripley sticking her nose where it didn't belong. And of course you got Ann Harris, one of my favorite Canadians. You cannot ignore Ann Harris. She's former best friends with Vanessa. She was longtime friends with Vanessa. Oh, Vanessa Rogers ditched their friendship, turned her back on their friendship. Oh, turned her back on her friendship with her just to side with Charlotte Flair. And there's the tag to Gigi Dolan. You know, Gigi Dolan has been instrumental in this whole thing. She's kind of been very instrumental throughout this whole thing. You know, over the last few weeks, Gigi Dolan has been trying to convince her former longtime friend JC Jane, former tag team champion with her, a part of Toxic Attraction, to leave the Queen's Court. Oh, Charlotte's been told JC she's on her last chance to prove herself worthy of the Queen's Court. Yeah, obviously things as of right now are not looking very good, but again, you just cannot defy the fact that Charlotte has been quite a bit of a hypocrite, saying she's not like Saraya, but instead she's getting frustrated at her teammates. And let's not forget she punched Vanessa Rogers in the face. Look, that was just out of anger and frustration. And look, Charlotte Flair, she apologized to Vanessa Rogers. She apologized to Vanessa for her outbursts and striking her. So you can't say she doesn't apologize. That indeed she did. And Gigi Dolan now trying to fight back in this matchup here. Oh, Gigi has been taking an incredible amount of punishment in this matchup. Can she make the tag? She does. There's the tag to Ripley. Oh, there's the tag to Ripley. The crowd wanted to see Mommy, and here is Mommy. Oh, clothesline after clothesline. Fans wanted Mommy, and Gigi gives the audience what they want. Well, here comes Vanessa. Oh, runs into a headbutt. Oh, and Charlotte right to the legs. Charlotte right to the legs of Mommy and into the cover, and Rhea kicks out. Rhea Ripley able to get her shoulders up just in time. Charlotte Flair now delivers a chop. Oh, running elbow into the corner. And now Charlotte Flair goes into the cover on Ripley again, and Gigi Dolan makes the save. Oh, look out. Oh! All hell's broken loose. Oh, look out here. All hell is breaking loose, and now Ripley, oh my God, all hell has just broken loose out here. My goodness. All hell has just broken out here. Oh, and Ripley with the brutality knee into the cover on Charlotte. Oh, and a kick out. And there's Ann Harris. There's Ann Harris taking it. And there's Ann Harris now. Oh, look at this. And now Ripley hits the riptide. Hits the riptide on Charlotte Flair. Oh, and Thea just in time. Thea Hale proving her worth here. Oh, Thea Hale proving her worth here as a member of the Queen's Court. Unbelievable. Thea Hale just in time makes the save. Just in the nick of time makes the save. And now Charlotte Flair making the tag. Rhea Ripley got speared. And now there's the tag to Ann Harris. Oh, here we go. Ann Harris getting into the match for the first time. Ann Harris going face to face. Going face to face with her former friend and former partner. Oh, 450 splash. Ann Harris confronting her former friend for the first time. Oh, look at this. And now Vanessa Rogers is in trouble. Ann's Edge! Ann's Edge! And Charlotte Flair saves the match. And Charlotte Flair saving things for her team. And look at Thea Hale. Oh, and Thea Hale once again. Thea Hale once again proving her worth. Once again, Thea Hale saving the Queen's Court from certain destruction, from certain defeat, and this is what the Queen's Court needs to be all about. A cohesive unit. And there's Ripley now. Oh, and there's Ripley. And look at Thea. And look at Thea once again. And look at Thea once again, trying to help out her allies. Charlotte Flair wants a tag. Thea Hale. This has been a hellacious match to kick things off here on SmackDown. Vanessa Rogers now using her incredible power on Rhea Ripley. Oh, such incredible strength and power. Oh! Vanessa Rogers is definitely strong in her own right. There's the tag, and here's Gigi Dolan entering the Gigi Dolan now entering the fray, and now Vanessa Rogers. Oh, collides Gigi right into Rhea to put away Dolan, and Dolan kicks out at 2. Dolan showing some heart and resiliency, kicking at it too. Spinebuster to Dolan, and Ann Harris makes the save. Ann Harris saving things. Oh, and Rogers taking both of them out. My time, and there's the My Time pedigree. The pedigree to Dolan. Oh, and Dolan somehow kicks out. How in the world did Dolan kick out? Incredible resiliency by Gigi Dolan, refusing to give up. Incredible heart. What heart by Gigi Dolan to keep hanging into this matchup. Charlotte Flair has now entered the fray. So has Ann Harris. Look at Vanessa. Look at Vanessa now entering the fray. Look at Vanessa. And oh, My Time, the My Time pedigree. Oh, the My Time pedigree. Oh, and Vanessa. And Vanessa takes her out. Oh! Hail to the Queen! Covered by Flair! And the Queen's Court win the match! Wow! The Queen's Court pick up a huge win to kick off SmackDown, and that is how the Queen's Court behave as a cohesive unit. No bickering and arguing amongst themselves. That was an incredible performance. Thea Hale and Vanessa and Charlotte proved that they are indeed a cohesive unit. And I hope JCJ learned a thing or two from this incredible encounter. What a matchup this was. Rhea Ripley had Charlotte Flair beat with the riptide, and it was Thea Hale, the last second, saving Charlotte from being pinned. Gigi Dolan showed so much guts and resiliency after that My Time pedigree, but in the end it was Ann Harris who bowed to her queen with the Hail to the Queen, the natural selection, and that's the win for Queen's Court. Still to come tonight here on SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen, the contract signing between Saraya and Peyton Royce. We're going to be witnessing a contract signing between Peyton Royce and Saraya, still to come a little bit later tonight. I'm alright, Isabel. And we're back live here on SmackDown, and oh boy. Here comes a disturbing duo. This following contest is set for one fall. Making his way to the ring, being accompanied by Isla Dawn, Dexter Lumis. Alright, Isabel, have fun. Oh, Dexter Lumis. A creepy, disturbing... This relationship that he's on with Isla Dawn, like, we don't even know any of the details. Oh, we don't even know any of the details of this relationship. Because, well, Isla Dawn and Dexter Lumis have really been keeping privacy on what's going on between these two. I mean, would you ever dare to try and go into Isla Dawn's locker room? Absolutely not. And look at this now, Dexter Lumis. Look at this. Oh, and Dexter Lumis going over the top rope. Oh, and Cruz del Toro was able to avoid with a German suplex. Cruz del Toro, the LWO here. Oh, looking for a monumental victory here over this new and improved version of Dexter Lumis. There's one thing that can be said, that Isla Dawn has made Dexter more of a dangerous competitor than he has ever been. Oh, in a long time. Flying Enziguri right off the face by Del Toro to put away Lumis, but Lumis gets the shoulders up. Oh, LWO watching on, as I'm pretty sure all of them probably wish they were out there to support Cruz, but Cruz wanted to go it alone tonight. I don't know if you call that brave or stupid. Oh! Man, Dexter's such a weirdo. What was he doing there? I have no idea. And now, but Del Toro was able to get Dexter off it. What on earth just happened? What on earth? Oh, what the hell did Isla Dawn just do? Isla Dawn just did something weird. I have no idea what happened. Oh, Isla Dawn just. Did she use her magic powers to put out the lights? I have no idea what went. I have no idea, but regardless, that was so disturbing and weird. But regardless, Cruz del Toro, who was in control of this match, the lights for some weird reason went out, and oh, look at this now. And now Lumis, new move by Lumis. Dexter Lumis with a new maneuver, and Cruz del Toro is out cold. He's out cold. Dexter Lumis with the victory with a Cobra clutch-like maneuver, and Dexter Lumis gets the win over Cruz del Toro. What a weird and disturbing individual. Well, let's show you what took place earlier tonight, where Shida was talking with the Kabuki Warriors. Third member? You want to be the third member of Kabuki Warriors? I appreciate the offer, ladies, but I want to be my own girl. I want to be a singles. I want to be singles. We respect that. Asuka. What do you want, Blair? What do I want? I want a match with you. I accept. You are not ready for Asuka. Oh, I'm more than ready for Asuka. And if your if your little friends try to get in my way, I'll put them down too. Kairi, I got this. Oh man, an impressive stare down between Blair Davenport and Asuka. Hey, you gotta give credit to Blair Davenport for going face to face, confronting Asuka with no fear whatsoever, just confronting her with little to no fear. Well, Blair Davenport has shown absolutely no fear of the women's division as of late. We saw her beat Jade Cargill. A few weeks ago. Ding, ding, ding. Following contest is set for one fall. Making her way to the ring, Blair Davenport. It's been quite a while since we've seen Blair Davenport, but regardless, she is ready for action here tonight. She confronted Asuka, issued a challenge, and Asuka has accepted. Blair Davenport goes one-on-one with the Empress Asuka here tonight. Your destiny's written all over the sky. You can't hide. The fastest, the fastest take over your mind. And her opponent from Osaka, Japan, Asuka. Well, Asuka, Blair Davenport showed no fear of Asuka. You know, I spoke to Blair Davenport a little bit earlier, and I asked her, why did you challenge Asuka? And she said that the mystique of Asuka is long gone. She said if this was the Asuka of old, she said maybe I would be afraid. She said maybe I'd be afraid if this was the old Asuka, but she said that the mystique of Asuka is long gone, and she believes that she is more than ready for this Asuka. Well, Asuka starting off strongly here against Davenport with some swift kicks right to the face. And now Asuka, gets caught into a slam. And Blair Davenport with a scoop slam taking down the Empress. Oh, running kick right into the corner by Blair Davenport. You know, this is a good way to make a statement if you're Blair Davenport. And Davenport diving through the ropes. Well, if you're Blair Davenport, this is one way to make a statement. This is one way to make a statement. Challenge Asuka to a one-on-one match. And there you see Shida and Kairi watching this match on backstage. You know, Shida's kind of become a bit more of a friend to Kairi and Asuka over the last several weeks. Davenport in control. Yeah, we saw Kairi even say that, trying to convince Shida to become like the third member of the Kabuki Warriors, and now into the cover on Asuka, and Asuka kicks out. Blair Davenport is in control of this matchup. You know, it's very rare you see Asuka dominated the way she is being dominated here tonight. And now Asuka for the right hand, able to avoid. And now Asuka delivering those vicious kicks right to the face of Davenport. Down goes Blair into the cover, and Blair immediately kicking out. Asuka looking a little bit surprised. Gets caught. Now Blair obviously had something in mind, but she immediately changed her mind and went for the cover. Blair Davenport in control. Blair cannot get complacent here. And now Asuka battles back with a hip attack. And that's what happens when you get complacent. And now into the cover on Davenport, and Davenport kicks out at 2. You see that right there could have cost Blair Davenport. Instead of just posing to the audience, she could have continued her assault on Asuka. I agree, Blair's definitely got some flaws that she needs to fix, but overall she's a very dominant athlete. Since leaving the Judgment Day, she's become more vicious and more dangerous than ever since leaving the Judgment Day. Davenport now going into the corner. We've seen Blair Davenport do this before. The Blair Flash! Double stomp right to the back of the head and neck of Asuka, and Asuka kicks out. Asuka able to kick out. Asuka now able to get Blair Davenport against the ropes. And now Asuka battles back. Blair Davenport is stunned. Blair Davenport is stunned against the ropes, ladies and gentlemen. Blair Davenport is against the ropes. What on earth is going to happen here? Asuka just waiting for the right move here. Oh man! She dashed towards, and that just might end up proving costly. And Blair now once again back in control. Davenport heads up to the top rope. A vicious double stomp to the ribs of Asuka, and Asuka gets the shoulders up. And now look at Blair just continuing to dominate Asuka. I have never seen Asuka dominated like this before. I've been in this business long enough, and I have never in my life ever seen Asuka dominated. The way she has been dominated here by Blair Davenport. The WWE Universe are just as in shock as all of us here. And look at Asuka now look at Asuka fighting back. And now Asuka trying to go for the Asuka lock, but Davenport catches her. Falcon Arrow into the cover, and Blair Davenport has defeated Asuka. That is a huge win for Blair Davenport. No matter how you slice it, that is a big win. I agree. And now and oh my God, Blair Davenport with a knee right to the face of Asuka. Oh my goodness. And now Blair Davenport looking to do more damage to the Empress. Come on, you've won the damn match. What else have you got to prove? And another fatality to Asuka. Oh wait, here comes Kyrie. And here comes Kyrie Sane. Oh, now Kyrie coming to the aid of Asuka. Oh my God, and Blair Davenport just caught Kyrie with a knee. My God, Kyrie just got her head completely cleaned off by that knee and just gets dumped to the outside. Oh, look out, look out, look out. And another Blair flash to Asuka. Good Lord. My God. Blair Davenport decimating and destroying her competition. The Kabuki Warriors have just been decimated by Blair Davenport. But at what cost? Cortez, Christina, the two of you are going to be having a mixed tag team matchup against Jon Moxley and a partner of his choosing. Are you at all concerned who he could choose as his partner? Concerned? No, we're not concerned, because would there be any woman other than Renee Young who would be willing to team with Jon Moxley? Renee is not an athlete. Mackenzie, I don't care, okay? I don't care. But more importantly, Cortez and I are the most dominant couple in all of WWE. And we don't need titles to prove it. We don't need titles to prove anything. All we need is to showcase our talent in the ring. That's what makes us dominant and dangerous. So Mox, bring whoever you want. Because at the end of the day, we are going to be going home with the victory. Hey Sean, well you just missed a few things. Oh, Christina and Cortez with a major statement heading into their mixed tag team match a little later tonight. For those who are just joining us, Charlotte, the Queen's Court, were able to defeat Gigi Dolan and Ann Harris and Rhea Ripley in an incredible 6-women's tag team match. Thea Hale proving to be a great asset for the Queen's Court, and Dexter Lumis defeating Cruz del Toro, the LWO, and Blair Davenport decimating Asuka in a one-on-one match. Alright, man. And Braun Breaker is ready for action against Wesley. And his opponent, accompanied by Ricochet, Wesley. Well, Ricochet and Wesley have proven themselves to be quite the tag team. And also these two have kind of begun bonding like friends. These two have become real close allies and real close friends. And let's not forget about the things that Braun Breaker said last week to Samantha Irvin. And let's not forget that he even decimated Ricochet last week here on NXT. Before this match begins, you all saw on Monday Night Raw what happens when you mess with Braun Breaker. Ricochet learned last week what happens when you mess with Ricochet, when you mess with Braun Breaker. Do you want to know who else learned what happens when you mess with Braun Breaker? Oh, little Samantha! And now you, Wes, now you are going to find out firsthand what happens when you mess with Braun Breaker. My God, Braun Breaker is so full of himself. He's got every right. He's got every right to be. I mean, look at he's got every right to be confident. He's got every right to be arrogant. Look at what this man has been able to accomplish over the last several weeks. Defeat Ricochet in an unbelievable match. And let's not forget, he stood tall on Monday Night Raw. He took out the competition and pulled down the Money in the Bank contract. Yeah, well, he's got to do that Sunday. He's got to do that Sunday, though. He can't pull it down on Monday and call himself Mr. Money in the Bank. Oh, look out! And Wesley went for a shooting star press to the outside. But Braun Breaker was able to avoid it. Come on, Ricochet, what are you going to do about it? Just focus on the match. What are you going to do about it, huh? Oh, look out! Oh, man, and Wesley taking advantage. Braun Breaker doing a lot of trash talking and not focusing on the matchup at hand. And now Wesley with a drop kick as Ricochet watches on. And now look at Rick. And now look at this. Oh, look out! God's sake! And look at Ricochet, and Braun Breaker just tossed Ricochet aside as he was just yesterday's garbage. He tossed him into the crowd. Oh, and now Breaker now taking advantage. Braun Breaker has not been shy of the things he's been saying about Samantha Irvin. Oh, our ring announcer, who is not an athlete at all, who is not a competitor at all. Oh! And now Braun Breaker has completely turned this matchup around into the cover and a kick out. You know, Wesley and Ricochet have been, as we've mentioned, have been quite comfortable as a tag team as of late. You know, the two of them would like a future opportunity at the World Tag Team Championships. And Braun Breaker obviously showing absolutely no class, with his actions over the last several weeks. It has been absolutely, this show has been quite scary already, but remember, we still got a contract signing to come between Saraya and Peyton Royce. Braun Breaker now, oh, we look out, he's going for that spear. He's going for that spear, but Wesley able to catch him. Wesley able to avoid, and now Braun Breaker hit the turnbuckle, and now Wesley hits his comeback, and now Wesley is now all fired up. Wesley now all fired up into the cover on Breaker, and Breaker gets the shoulders up. And Breaker with the shoulders up, and Wesley now has the former NXT champion stunned. Oh! He's got the two-time NXT champion stunned. Remember, Braun Breaker is also a former United States champion. and Intercontinental Champion here in Universe Mode. Bron Breakker now stumbles to the outside, and Ricochet and Wesley, diving through the ropes. This match has now completely turned. This match has now completely turned to the favor of Wesley. Wesley now sends Breakker back inside the ring, and now Wesley gaining momentum. Wesley swings around the ropes. Wesley is going to do it. Wesley is going to deliver a major upset. And Breakker moves out of the way. And a devastating spear by Breakker. And Ricochet and Wesley stays alive. The resiliency of Wesley and Bron Breakker now. The shades of his uncle, the Steiner recliner. And the Steiner recliner locked in on Wesley. Is Wesley going to be able to hold on here? Wesley trying to hold on, trying to fight through the pain. Look at this. Trying to fight through the pain, and Wesley, wow, able to escape. Oh, man. Wesley went for a big move, and Bron Breakker now retaliates with a gorilla press slam, and Breakker with the win. A valiant effort by Wesley, but in the end, Bron Breakker once again continuing to show his path of dominance. Bron Breakker is just unstoppable. I'm starting to think Bron Breakker is my pick to win Money in the Bank. I think he's gonna do it. I think he is indeed gonna win the Money in the Bank ladder match. Well, he very well could. He very well could pull it off. Backstage of Mackenzie Michelle standing by. She's with the television champion. Thank you, Vic. I'm standing here with the television champion, Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan, how are you? I'm doing great, Mackenzie. Mackenzie, thank you for asking. I want to get your reaction to last week on SmackDown. Even though you're a Raw superstar, but you're here on SmackDown due to your issues with Bianca Belair. But can you tell us what happened last week? Bianca challenged you to a obstacle course. You were on the verge of winning. Until Bianca attacked you to prevent you from winning. What's your response to Bianca as of late? Well, Bianca, she's got a weird obsession with me. I don't know what it's about, but I'll give her credit where it's due. I'll give her credit where it's due. She's playing the right game. She's playing the right game. She's trying to get under my skin, but ultimately, I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned about Bianca. I'm gonna beat her at Money in the Bank. On the pre-show, I'm going to beat her on the pre-show of Money in the Bank. Well, Liv, we gotta hope that you can stay focused, because not only, but you're also gonna be fighting your former friend and tag team partner, Raquel Rodriguez, tonight. How are you feeling heading into that match? Raquel, well, as you mentioned, she was my best friend at one point, and she was my tag team partner. We've been tag team champions a few times together, but I think I can beat her. I'm very confident in my abilities, and I guess we'll see how things go. Well, good luck, Liv. Time to go. And here comes the television champion. The following contest is set for one fall, making her way to the ring. She is the television champion, Liv Morgan. Well, Liv Morgan is ready for action. Super excited. She is super excited here tonight, here in the Barclays Center. But she is ready for action against her former partner and friend, Raquel Rodriguez. We're not here in the Barclays Centre, you fool. We are here in the capital city of New Zealand, Wellington. You're absolutely right. I forgot. We are here live in New Zealand, in the capital city of New Zealand, Wellington. There's Dakota Kai and Raquel Rodriguez. Dakota Kai is a fan favorite here in New Zealand. The superstars of Raw and SmackDown have been touring, New Zealand as of late. Oh! Dakota Kai, one of the big stars here in New Zealand, alongside World Heavyweight Champion Jay White. And the New Zealand audience will be getting more than they bargained for at Money in the Bank. Liv Morgan went for a big kick, but Raquel was able to duck underneath. Liv Morgan, as far as we've known, I don't think she's ever been able to defeat Raquel. I don't think she's ever defeated Raquel in a one-on-one matchup. Well, this is definitely not going to be an easy task for our television champion, that's for sure. But Liv Morgan, she lives for the challenge. She lives for this kind of challenge. This is the kind of challenge she wants as television champion. People to stand up to her, and Liv Morgan, look at this! Liv Morgan diving over the ropes. Liv Morgan now is in complete control of this match. Raquel looking to turn it around. Oh! And Liv Morgan now Liv Morgan now in control. I'm on my own against the wall. You knew it was only a matter of time until she showed her face. Here comes the EST of WWE. And the winner of the Obstacle Course Challenge last week. Oh, come on. We all know Liv Morgan had that competition won until Bianca Belair ruined the proceedings. And looks like Bianca Belair is joining us here on commentary as Liv Morgan stares a hole into the EST. Well, thank you for joining us, Bianca. Oh, clothesline by Raquel. Off the distraction by Bianca. Hey, don't blame me for Liv Morgan not keeping her eyes on her opponent. Don't blame me that Liv Morgan couldn't keep an eye on her opponent. Absolutely, Vic. Show the EST some respect. Oh, man. Massive power slam by Rodriguez to the television champion. Like why? What's your issues with Liv Morgan? What are your issues with Liv Morgan? Why are you after her title? I'm after her title because I want to win it. That's why. Oh, look at this painful submission hold here that Raquel has Liv Morgan in. Oh, Liv Morgan's in excruciating pain here. She may as well just tap. She may as well just tap out right now. Liv Morgan finds herself in a real painful submission here. Can she get out of it? Oh, she does. Liv Morgan, she's not a quitter. She never gives up. She has been a fighting, pure-hearted champion. And now Raquel now finds herself in trouble. The Jersey Code, the Rodriguez Into the cover on Rodriguez to knock her off, and a kick out at 2. I want to be a champion. That's why. That's why issues are with Liv Morgan. She also claims to be a fighting champion. How come she's never given me an opportunity? Well, you haven't really done. Oh, you haven't done much. And there's that crucifix elbow drop by Rodriguez to pin Liv Morgan here, and a kick out. You haven't done a whole lot to really deserve a title shot, Bianca. Hey now, that's not very nice. Hey now, that's not very nice to say to the EST. Yeah, bite your tongue, Vic. Bite your tongue, Vic. Under EST of hurt, and you don't want me to hurt you, or better worse, I could hurt Mackenzie Michelle. You don't want me to hurt her now, do you? She is not a trained athlete. Now Raquel and Dakota Kai distracting. Oh! And now look at this now. Oh, Liv Morgan now being tossed. Liv Morgan now being tossed around by Rodriguez. Oh, Liv Morgan now finding herself now in deep trouble once again. Come on, Raquel! Squash her like a bug! Oh, man! There's a counter. There's a counter by Liv. Oh, man, but gets caught again. Liv Morgan gets caught again into a massive slam by Rodriguez. Remember, these two were partners. These two were friends at one point. These two were both tag team champions together. Liv Morgan once again fighting back, showing that heart of a champion. Oh, and Raquel with a clothesline. Every time Liv Morgan gains some kind of offense, Raquel is immediately back on top of her. You can't beat me, Liv! Oh! You just heard Raquel say it. She can't beat her. And now look at Dakota Kai. Oh, and Dakota Kai! Dakota Kai paid for trying to interfere. Dakota Kai tried to interfere, and she paid for it. And now the television champion is building momentum. And now Liv Morgan now. And now Liv Morgan hits Oblivion to Rodriguez. Into the cover on Rodriguez. Into the cover. Into the cover, and Bianca Belair. Ding, 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 ding. And now Bianca Belair jumping into the ring. Bianca, the EST of WWE, jumping Liv Morgan. Absolutely despicable actions here by Bianca Belair attacking Liv Morgan here, and now look out. And now look at this. And now Dakota with a kick to Liv. Raquel and Dakota helping Bianca destroy Liv Morgan, and there's a Dahana bomb. And now look at this. And now the KOD to Liv Morgan. Just give me my belt. Give me my belt. Well, is Bianca Belair going to be our next television champion? Only time is really going to tell here. Well, we're going to find out tomorrow at Money in the Bank. if Bianca Belair can indeed become television champion. And there you see them. And there you see them, Peyton Royce and the women's champion Saraya heading their way to the ring. Because, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next is the contract signing between Saraya, the WWE Women's Champion, and, of course, her challenger, Peyton Royce. The contract signing is next. And ladies and gentlemen, there is Mr. Kennedy, SmackDown General Manager. Mr. Kennedy in the ring. Wellington, New Zealand. How have you all been enjoying SmackDown this evening? That's great because, ladies and gentlemen, we are here for the contract signing for the WWE Women's Championship match. They'll be taking place this Sunday between the challenger Peyton Royce and the champion, the Savior, Saraya. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the challenger, the most gorgeous Australian, Peyton Royce. Blah, blah, blah. Here comes Peyton Royce, the challenger for the WWE Women's Championship. Let's not forget, Peyton Royce is a former Raw Women's Champion. She knows what it means to be a top tier. She knows what it means to be a top champion, but the question is, will Peyton Royce be able to pull off the upset at Money in the Bank this Sunday? And introducing next, the champion, the WWE Women's Champion, the Savior, Saraya. Zombified. The voice I blind and the loving on your bed. Sometimes the voices in your head. Well, here comes the champion. For 150 days, Saraya has been on top of the women's division. She won the title at Armageddon, the final episode of Season 8, and has been the champion ever since. Saraya has been dominating WWE since her return all the way back in Season 6. For the last three seasons, Saraya has been on top. 2 reigns as SmackDown Women's Champion, a Royal Rumble win, TV Champion, and also the WWE Women's Champion, and the most dominant and holds the most dominant faction, the Saviors. And for the last 4 years, Saraya has been on top and has been dominant. Wellington, acknowledge your Savior. Wow, you people are rude. Saraya, we're here to sign a contract for your match, not here to get the fans to acknowledge you. I know exactly what we're doing, Kennedy. You don't need to tell me what to do. I'm your women's champion. Oh, Saraya, enough. We've heard enough of that annoying British voice of yours. Ever since you've came back to WWE, and I'll give you credit, ever since you returned to WWE in Season 6, you've been on top since the moment you came back. You won the Royal Rumble. You've had 2 runs as SmackDown Women's Champion. You then had a run with the TV title, and then 2 months after that reign ended, you won that. No denying, you have been on top for the last 3 years since you've come back. But guess what, Saraya? Your time's up. Your time's up. Because everybody here doesn't want to see you on top forever. You have been given the appreciation that you have been craving for. You craved to be appreciated. And look at what you've accomplished since you've come back. I think the fans well and truly appreciate you now than they ever have before. And that Money in the Bank, Saraya, it doesn't matter if it's me that beats you or if it's the eventual winner of Money in the Bank. Regardless, I don't think you'll be leaving this Sunday with that championship. I'm really rooting for Isabel to win Money in the Bank, just so then you can have the paranoia of possibly thinking that Isabel is going to cash in on you. She's not going to cash in on me. She's not going to cash in on me, Peyton, because you want to know why? Because she's smarter than that. She's smart enough to know that Britt Baker is her only option. She even told me herself that she will cash in on Britt Baker if she wins the Money in the Bank ladder match. Are we really sure about that? Are we sure about that? Like, I showed the evidence a few weeks ago that you don't want Isabel to win Money in the Bank. Payne, you edited that video and you know it. You faked that whole thing. You faked that whole thing. I did not, Saraya. That footage is legitimate footage, unedited footage of you saying you don't want Isabel to win Money in the Bank. Just admit it, Saraya. Just admit it to the entire world that you don't want Isabel to win Money in the Bank. Because you are afraid of her. We are coming up to 1 year since she joined you. Remember that. It's been nearly 1 year since she joined you. And you are concerned that 1 year later that she could win the briefcase and cash in on you and become the WWE Women's Champion. That's what you're afraid of, Saraya. I'm not afraid of anything. I'm not afraid of you. I certainly was not afraid of Asuka. I beat her. I'm not afraid of no one. It doesn't matter who you put in front of me, I'm going to put them down. I wasn't afraid of Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. I beat her. Peyton, let's just face facts. Billie Kay was better than you in every way. She was the star of the Iconics. She was the star of the Iconics. Patrick saw more potential in her than he ever saw in you. And Patrick appreciates me. He appreciates me enough to keep me champion and keep me on top for the last 3 years. And let's not forget, Peyton, I hold the most dominant faction of all time. Even more dominant than the Bloodline. Peyton, I am going to beat you. I am going to beat you at Money in the Bank. And also, I'm going to make your little son watch as I embarrass you tomorrow night. What? You didn't like that? You didn't like that I brought up your son? Well, how about the perfect 10? Ty Dillinger, everybody! Your husband! The perfect loser, Sean Ty Dillinger Spears. He's retired from wrestling because nobody wants to work with that loser. He's a joke and a jobber, just like you. I'm so glad you signed to that, Saraya. You have now made things personal. You have now made this personal. At Money in the Bank, I will beat you. For my son and for my husband, I'm going to make sure that you do not leave Money in the Bank with that championship, whether if it's me or if anyone that wins the Money in the Bank. Because Saraya, your little group will crumble, and then you won't have a title around your waist. Thank you for signing it. The matchup is now official. Saraya versus Peyton Royce for the WWE Women's Championship has now been made official. Say hi to your son for me. Oh, look at this. Oh, and there we go! Saraya just slapped Peyton in the face, and here we go! And now an all-out brawl! Saraya and Peyton Royce brawling! An all-out brawl taking place here between Royce and Saraya! Mr. Kennedy got the hell out of there quickly. And oh, look at this! And oh, now the rest of the Saviors! Peyton Royce is about to hit the Inspiral on Saraya, and now the rest of the Saviors. Look at Saraya getting the hell out of Dodge. Getting the hell out of Dodge and leaving. Oh, look at this. Peyton Royce. Peyton Royce fighting back against the Saviors. There goes Paxley. Oh, Peyton's peak to Isabel. And now Ruby, all by yourself. Oh, wait a minute. And now Soho, in spiral through the table goes Soho. You're mine this Sunday. You're not going to run this Sunday. It's my title. Peyton Royce sending a major message to the Savior this Sunday. Peyton Royce just load up the Saviors, letting Saraya know that they are not gonna save you. Oh, coming up next is our mixed tag team match. There you see Cortez and Christina heading to the ring. Earlier they said that it doesn't matter who Jon Moxley picks as their partner because they believe they're going to take home the win. We're going to find out. Cortez and Christina in mixed tag team action against Jon Moxley, but who's his partner going to be? We're going to find out next. Dun 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 dun. Won't take what's mine, burn, I'll rise. When I burn the ships. Ding ding ding. This following contest is a mixed tag team match set for one fall. Making their way to the ring, the team of Christina and Cortez. Well, Renee, we hope you've maintained your composure out here. And look, that woman right there, she hurt me. I did nothing wrong to her. She got what she deserved 2 weeks ago when I slapped her in the face. She was provoking me. Well, I don't blame you at all, Renee, but just try to keep your cool out here. Cortez and Christina ready for mixed tag team action. Dun, 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 dun. Wild thing! You make my heart sing. Oh, who's Moxley's partner? A storm is coming. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh jeez! And his tag team partner, Jade Cargill! Oh look! Look at the look on Christina's face! Oh, Christina does not look too thrilled to see Jade Cargill. Christina with a shocked expression on her face. Jade Cargill is the partner of Jon Moxley. My God, what a team this is. The Intercontinental Champion Moxley and the bad bitch Jade Cargill. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. So Jade Cargill getting in the face of Cortez. Oh, look at this. Jade Cargill showing no fear of Cortez. Cortez getting right into the face of Jade Cargill. Cargill not backing down. Look at Cortez and Christina now wearing blue because they were on the blue show, so now they're wearing blue. Hey, at least they were cautious enough to update their ring attire. Well, Jon Moxley, the Intercontinental Champion. Cortez, the challenger at Money in the Bank. Cortez is the challenger at Money in the Bank. Cortez has yet to win a singles title since arriving on the main roster. He has challenged for several championships, but has been unsuccessful. Now Cortez stunned against the ropes. I think Christina, in my personal opinion, probably wants absolutely nothing to do with Jade Cargill, so she's probably going to do everything she can to stay out of the matchup, but now she's got no choice. She's got no choice. Look at Christina. Come on, Christina, get in the ring. And Christina just wanting no part of Jade Cargill. Come on, Christina, get in the ring. Oh, now Jade Cargill is coming out after Christina, and now Christina now trying to get away here. Oh man, it gets bulldozed. That's it, Jade. Give it to her. Kick her ass, Jade. Hey, quit being. Hey, don't be biased out here. Don't be biased out here. Grace, she hurt me. Oh. She hurt me, Graves. I can't say I blame Renee And now look at this. Now Moxley with a crossface, with a crossface locked in, here on Cortez. And now Cortez now trying to get out of the submission hold. Oh, Christina doing everything she can to stay on the apron and stay the hell away from Jade Cargill. But now Cortez. Oh, look at this, and Cortez now biting the head of Jon Moxley. And there's the tag. There's the tag, and now Christina has to get in the ring now with Jade Cargill. And now look at that super kick. Oh man, that super kick didn't really phase Jade. Oh, that super kick didn't phase Jade at all. And now Jade Cargill hammering Christina now. That's it, Jade. Give it to her. Oh, backbreaker. Oh, and another backbreaker. Another 2 backbreakers to Christina. Into the cover on Christina. And Christina just gets the shoulders up at 2. Just gets the shoulders up, and once again tag been made. Tag has been made once again to Cortez, and now Cortez now has Jon Moxley, and hits the Cortez crash to the Intercontinental Champion into the cover, looking to pin the Intercontinental Champion, and Moxley gets the shoulders up just in the nick of time. Moxley out just in time, and now Christina. Oh, look out! Oh, Christina just delivered a clothesline. Now look at Christina. Now Christina and Jade Cargill going at it. Oh, look out. And now Christina, obviously, now Christina trying to stand toe-to-toe with Jade Cargill, and Cargill gets the shoulders up. Oh, kick right to the face. And a kick, and a swift kick right to the face of Christina. And now Christina. Oh! And a Bronco Buster for good measure. And now look at Christina. Oh! Slams Cargill. Oh man! And Cargill powered out at 1. Cargill still got a lot in her, and now a shot to the ribs, and now these 2 women continue to fight each other. These 2 women continue to go back and forth. Super kick the Jade, and now Jade Cargill. Oh man, with a belly-to-belly suplex. A belly-to-belly suplex to Christina, and now Jade Cargill has Christina, slams her! Jaded! And And that's the win for Moxley and Jade. Yes! And Moxley and Cargill with the win here on SmackDown. Christina was sent for a ride on Jaded. And obviously Renee Young loves what she saw. Of course I love what I just saw. That was awesome. Well, after weeks and weeks of torment and punishment, Trish Stratus finally gets what she wanted. Trish Stratus wanted Emma Bailey. Emma Bailey over the last few weeks has been taunting Trish Stratus, attacking her in the parking lot, even causing Trish Stratus to severely bleed badly. But now Trish Stratus has been medically cleared to compete. And now Trish Stratus looks to finally get her hands on Emma Bailey. I don't care what y'all say. Ding ding ding. Following contest is a women's division match set for one fall. Making her way to the ring, Trish Stratus. Oh, what the? From behind. What the hell? Emma Bailey from behind. Look at this. Emma Bailey from behind. What the hell is this? Emma Bailey jumping Trish Stratus during her entrance. And oh my God, sends her into the steps. Emma Bailey just jumped Trish Stratus from behind as she was walking down the ring. And now Emma with E360 to Trish Stratus. Look at this. Emma Bailey just doing everything she can to embarrass the Hall of Famer. And now throws her into the ring. Ring the bell, Daphne. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ring the damn bell. Emma Bailey just beat Trish up, and now she's demanding the referee to ring the bell. Can you go, Trish? Can you go? Yes. Can you go? Yes. Ring the bell. Trish Stratus now struggling to get back to her feet here. Ding, ding, ding. The bell has now sounded, and Trish Stratus obviously not 100% now. That Emma Bailey just jumped her from behind as she made her way to the ring. That is typical Emma Bailey. Right there. That is typical Emma Bailey. Being so disrespectful. That's all she's been doing ever since this whole thing with Trish started. All she's been doing is just been disrespecting Trish Stratus week in and week out. Well, when you want to make a statement, when you just come up from NXT and you want to make a statement, what a better statement to make, and that is to beat Trish Stratus, and not only that, send a message to the entire women's division. That is what Emma Bailey is doing, sending a message. Now Trish Stratus trying to fight back, but Emma obviously on top. Oh, Emma Bailey obviously on top of Trish Stratus, obviously after assaulting her as Trish was making her way to the ring. Emma Bailey, the longest reigning NXT All-Star Women's Champion of all time. Trish Stratus, the Canadian. Emma Bailey, the Italian. Come on, Trish. Look, Renee, I know she's Canadian, but there's no need for you to be a cheerleader out here. Man, what an incredible night it has been so far here. Queen's Court were able to win an incredible 6-women's tag team matchup against Ripley Dolan and Ann Harris. We even saw Blair Davenport decimate Asuka, something we don't see very often. Asuka was dismantled and destroyed by Blair Davenport. Very scary. It's a very scary sight if you think about it. Oh man, knee right to the face. Very scary sight if you think about it. And oh, Emma coming off the top rope. Coming off the top rope. Oh, look out! Right out here in front of us. They're right out here in front of us now as Trish Stratus throws Emma back inside the ring. Chick kick. Trish Stratus with the chick kick right to the face of Emma Bailey. And now Trish Stratus looking to beat the respect into Emma Bailey. The Stratusfaction! Stratusfaction! Stratusfaction to Emma into the cover on Emma Bailey, and Emma kicks out of the Stratusfaction. Wow. Emma kicks out of the Stratusfaction. And now Trish. Now Trish trying to fight back, and now E360. And there's the E360. And now Emma has Trish. Italian driver to Stratus. Emma Bailey with a massive win. The biggest win of Emma Bailey's career. She just defeated a Hall of Famer. Emma Bailey just defeated a Hall of Famer. Let that sink in. Yep, Canada versus Italy, and Italy wins. We are back live here on SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen, and we've got some breaking news for everyone here tonight. As you just saw on NXT this past Tuesday, breaking news: WWE has signed major superstar from Stardom. Julia has signed a full-time contract. Did you see that WWE confirmed Kevin's injury? Oh, so it is a legitimate injury then. I thought it was just for the story. Oh, well, I guess he is legit injured then. Didn't know he was legitimately injured. I thought the broken hand was just a part of the match. Oh yeah, this is a major deal. Congratulations to WWE congratulations to Patrick for this major signing. How does Patrick continue to do this? I just want to know, how does Patrick keep signing all these major signings? Oh, Patrick's just got that magic touch, I guess. And Julia will be exclusive to NXT. That is a major get for NXT and for Eva Marie. Julia, a New Japan Strong Women's Champion and a former IWGP Women's Champion. She is one of the major stars, and there she is in the crowd. Julia sitting in the crowd watching this matchup. Fun fact: she's actually from the UK, not Japan. Really? Yeah, she's from London, England. Oh, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our main event here on SmackDown. And here comes the almighty Bobby Lashley. Now we're talking. Well, these fans are excited. Well, the almighty Bobby Lashley heads to the ring. A former 2-time WWE champion will be taking on a 3-time WWE champion, Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega and Bobby Lashley for the first time ever. I agree with your video about damage control. I agree. I mean, you never know, dude. You never know. Like, did people think Bayley would have worked as a heel? No, she proved everybody wrong. She could be a good heel, though you would disagree. Io Sky, her whole character wasn't really a heel, and she proved to be a good heel. You never know. Isla Dawn could prove to be could be a face. According to SmackDown Hotel, she has been a face. According to SmackDown Hotel, she has been a face before. Just probably during her early days in NXT UK. I think she can. She's gonna have to be a face if she and Alba Fire are gonna challenge Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. Oh, this is our main event, and there you see Kent, and there you see Maxwell Jacob Friedman watching backstage. Oh, look at him, he's got popcorn. MJF watching this matchup backstage. He's got his hands full of popcorn. Into the cover and a kick out. You know what people will say about your video, though? Long-term storytelling. Yeah, well, it's been like 2 years now. Like Bianca's been feuding with Damage Control since SummerSlam last year. Like, I'm so sick of Triple H doing long-term storylines. Like, I'm sick of the Bloodline. Like, I'm so goddamn sick of the Bloodline. I don't mind long stories as long as they have an ending. I don't mind a long feud as long as there's a payoff and an ending to it. What is the payoff to Damage Control? What is the end game of Damage Control? There is none. There is no payoff to Damage Control. Same thing with the Bloodline. What's the payoff? There is no payoff. It just keeps going and going and going. It's like you're in a cinema watching a never-ending movie. Like you're just sitting there just waiting for the movie to be over. Oh! Dominator! Dominator by Lashley to knock off Kenny Omega right before Money in the Bank, and a kick out. Bobby Lashley. Oh, and there's the spear. And there's the spear by Lashley to put away Omega. And Omega kicks out. Well, that hasn't happened yet, has it? Still waiting. Should have. The payoff should have been this year, but no. The payoff should have already happened by now. Watch the Bloodline stuff still. Watch Roman lose the title, but the Bloodline still continues. Watch Roman retain at WrestleMania 40, and then they will. Watch Roman retain at WrestleMania 40, and then they keep Roman champion long enough just to do him versus CM Punk at SummerSlam. I guarantee that's what's going to happen. They're going to keep Roman champion long enough. Going to keep Roman champion until he fights CM Punk. Oh, look at this. And now Lashley gets caught into the one-winged angel. And Omega puts away the Almighty. And Kenny Omega, and Kenny Omega stands tall. He sends a message to MJF. MJF watching backstage and obviously doesn't seem fazed by Kenny Omega's performance. Oh, Kenny Omega will Kenny Omega be able to retain at Money in the Bank tomorrow night? Or will MJF become a two-time WWE champion? We will find out at Money in the Bank this Sunday. Good night, Wellington, New Zealand. We'll see you all Sunday in Auckland.